How would I do in the clubs in Marrakesh? I mean, just in terms of would people embrace me? Would we have a good time? I don't mean physically embrace me, and of course that can't happen. I've been told, lawyers. But if I go into the clubs, would people be happy to see me? Would they? What would happen if I went to
Of course.
Well, I don't know.
Of course, like the vibes there are just people there are very nice. They're very hospitable. So I think everyone would embrace you, whether it's in Rabat, Marrakesh, Casablanca, everywhere in Morocco, you would be met with open arms.
That's very nice. I like that. I like it. Sometimes I encounter, people who are hostile or who find me physically abhorrent, but I like it when people are friendly. That's very nice.
No, I think people are very friendly in Morocco. Even if people don't speak English, they will try and communicate with you with whatever they can. So people are very friendly. But I think in the big cities such as Rabat, Casablanca, or Marrakesh, a lot of people speak now English. So I don't think you would have a problem with communicating with other people.
Oh, that's good to know. And tell me, what are your plans for the future? What do you aspire to, Yousra? What's the big picture for Yousra?
So, now with just finishing up my master's, I'm looking for a job, ideally in Paris. Mm-hmm. So I think maybe for the next 5 years, I'm planning to stay in Paris and see what life has for me. Mm-hmm. But in the long run, I'll probably go back to my country.
You could go back in the long run.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing to do when you go home to Morocco? You're going to visit your parents, obviously, your family. Yes. What do you like to do? What are some of the things that you enjoy? Maybe I could go along with you on one of those.
I eat a lot of food. Yeah. So if you come to Morocco, I bet you're going to gain like 5 pounds. And the other thing that I like to do is I like to go to hair salons and spas. Oh. Because here in France, it's very expensive. Right. While in Morocco, you can get the same quality of service with a fraction of the price. So I like to get my nails done, my hair. I like to have like a relaxing spa day. And I think based on your remotes, I think you enjoy spa days.
I do. I went with Stephen Yun to a spa.
Yeah, that's my favorite remote, by the way.
Yes, well,
it was a good time. In Morocco, we have a similar experience with the scrubbing.
Oh, so I could get a scrubbing in Morocco.
Yeah, you can get a scrubbing in a we call it a hammam. You can get a scrubbing and a massage. The massage is just for men. Us women, we just get a scrub.
Wait, why don't women get them? Why do women not get massages?
Because the massages for men are very violent. They're not a relaxing experience.
Wait a minute. No, so hold on a second. Yousra, you're saying that I could come to Morocco, you would take me to a spa where you would invite me to have a violent massage.
Yes.
When you say violent, how violent?
Because you said you want to try an authentic experience in Rabat, I'm not going to take you to a fancy spa, like a typical spa.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to have the real experience, yes.
So the real experience are these public baths all over the country. Well, you can go and you can have like a scrub and it's like the person that gives you a massage, they think they're a chiropractor for some reason, so they like to just like crack all of your body, all of your bones.
Yes. Oh, I don't think that's a massage. No, that sounds like I'm going to be lured into a room and they're going to beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, that's
what you're describing.
Interrogation.
Yeah,
that's more like it.
Okay, well that sounds fun.
You'll come out of it very like relaxed and relieved, and you can
relieved that it's over.
Afterwards.
Yes, that tends to happen when you stop beating someone, they're quite relieved that the beating is over.
Afterwards, you get to enjoy a mint tea. So a mint tea or a Moroccan
You earned
cookies.
it. Okay, so after my violent beating at the hands of these men, yes, I'm going to have a mint tea. All right, well, that sounds like something we could do together. I would like to go to a spa with you.
Okay, perfect.
You know, I am very tense, a tense person. Okay. I have a lot of tension in my shoulders. You've always noticed that.
Yes,
I carry my shoulders very, very...
It's like a rock.
Concrete. Yeah, a lot of dense muscle. very muscular man.
Oh, I wasn't talking about muscle.
No, that's kind
I was
of the way
talking
we
about
went.
the tension.
Well, either way.
No, it's not either way. They're
Calcified
two
anxiety.
completely different things.
Yeah.
I don't think
No,
it's
a lot of
not much. I didn't feel that
probably
built up shoulders, muscles,
Not at all.
sedentary
muscle shoulders.
sort of
Is there a lot
deposit.
of muttering into microphones in Rabat? Just curious if that's a thing. Well, listen, I think this sounds really fun, and I like you. I do hope that we cross paths at some point. You seem like a very nice person.
I hope that too.
And I know I was
Thank you.
kidding around a lot at the beginning, but I know that you're going to do great tomorrow. You're going
Thank you so much.
You're going to get your
Thank you.
degree. It's going to go very well, and I'm happy for you. And you seem like a very cool person. So we'll see what
Thank you
happens.
so much.
We'll see what happens. But
Okay.
you never know. Maybe one of these days you and I will be roaming the streets of Rabat, going into very small alleys,
That
eating
would be the dream.
very, very spicy food, and then going to a room where men will beat me to death. That sounds like a good time.
Sounds perfect.
Followed by a mint
Sounds like
tea.
good.
All right. Well, thank you so much. It was really good talking to you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.